Strike, batter out, game set. That day, in the third year of middle school, we won the prefectural baseball championship. The contributions of my best friend and the ace, who has outstanding talent, were huge.
Congratulations, big brother Yuta-senpai!
I, Yuta Isesaki, who played catcher for the middle school baseball team, am now 27 years old and working as a front clerk and bell staff at a luxury hotel. Now, let me show you to your room. You must be tired from your travel. Leave the luggage to me. I like supporting others from behind and being helpful. Working as a hotel staff feels like my calling, and I feel fulfilled since I'm also being appreciated by my superiors. But, hey Sasaki, don't get too cocky just because you got a little praise from the boss. My colleague, Masuo Ubaitori, has been eyeing me as an enemy, and it's been getting on my nerves. It's good to have motivation, right? Let's work together to improve customer satisfaction at this hotel. There you go again, saying things like some kind of class president. I don't like that about you. The job of a hotel staff requires teamwork, and you need to communicate and help each other. So, on the surface, I've been trying to avoid causing any friction with Masuo. There are concerns at work, but everything else is going smoothly.
The hotel Yuta works at is really impressive. I envy the fact that he gets to work in such a place.
The work environment is great, and it's easy to work there. My relationship with my girlfriend, Mieko Katagaki, was also going smoothly. One day, I was called to a restaurant by someone who wanted to talk. Yo, Yuta. Makoto, it's been a while. He's Makoto Kiryu, my best friend. He was the ace and cleanup hitter in our middle school baseball team. In high school, he was recruited to a prestigious baseball school, but gave up on baseball for certain reasons. Now, he runs a sports ticket purchase website and is contributing quietly to the sports industry. So, what's the talk about? Actually, I've got something to consult with you about, regarding our company. Makoto's website is quite popular among sports fans, and recently, it was incorporated. Now, he's the president of a small but respectable company. We've decided to add a feature to our website where users can book hotels near sports viewing locations. So, I thought it would be great if we could work together, since you seem to know a lot about the hotel industry, which is why I asked you to come today. So, this is basically an offer for a job change? To put it bluntly, yes. You know, I want to team up with you again, just like we did in middle school. Back then, I was able to show my true ability because I spent time with you, and I still realize that now. But, we are still small, and we're not well known, so I won't force you to join us. Let me think about it for a bit. I listened to Makoto explain the specific details of the job, and we parted ways that day. Battery, huh? My memories are brought back to middle school. Back then, we clashed and pushed each other, but we managed to win the prefectural tournament. The excitement I felt after the game is something I'll never forget. And I remember he looked like he was in trouble. Since going to different high schools, I haven't seen him much, but I still had a sense of what he was thinking. After a month of thinking, I decided to change jobs. When I told Mieko about it, she responded with,
Eh? Really?
I understand why Mieko might be worried, and I wanted to talk things through properly.
Yeah, but sorry. I'm tired today, so I'll head home.
When considering marriage, I understand the concern about her boyfriend changing jobs. I wanted to talk properly with Mieko about her future, but
I've decided to start dating Masuo, so I want to break up with you.
unlike someone like me, working at a famous hotel, you'll be working at an unknown company, so she says she can't stay with you. Apparently, Masuo had been courting Mieko for a while. And though she initially rejected him, she decided to switch to him after hearing about my job change. I see. I can't be with someone like you who judges people only based on their workplace. And so, my relationship with Mieko came to a sudden end. A few months later, I transferred to Makoto's company and visited his office. His company mainly outsources, so there are only 3 employees, including Makoto and me.
Good morning, Yuta-senpai.
Huh? Could it be Airi? It's been a while. She's Airi Kiryu, Makoto's younger sister, 1 year younger than me. When we were in middle school, Airi was the baseball team equipment manager, so I was close with her. She works as a programmer at this company now, so she's one of the employees. Yuta, good morning. I'm looking forward to working with you from today. Likewise. Thank you, President. Stop with the formal speech. We're Battery, right? No honorifics, okay? Got it. My main job is sales, and my goal is to get as many contracts with accommodation facilities as possible. Though I've never done sales before, I'm familiar with the accommodation industry. I know exactly what they're struggling with and what they need, and my connections are strong. Alright, Yuta, play ball! And so, I started my work in this new environment.
Good work, Yuta-senpai.
One day, as I was getting used to the job, I was resting when Airi came to talk to me. Good work. By the way, I never thought I would get to spend time with you like this again.
Yeah? After you and Makoto-senpai retired from the baseball team, we didn't have a chance to meet again because you both went to different high schools. Did you know that you were more popular with the girls in my grade than my brother was during middle school?
Huh? Really? I never noticed. I always thought Makoto was the most popular one.
My brother is clumsy and not good at making friends. He gets easily bored.
Makoto was good at both academics and sports, but he was stubborn and always clashed with others.
In middle school, you always helped him out, senpai. I really appreciate it.
No. I've always been good at that kind of thing, so it's not something I should be thanked for.
Still, both my brother and I are really grateful to you, senpai. I'm really glad you transferred here.
After a soft smile, Airi gazes at me intently.
Yuta-senpai, don't you have a girlfriend now?
That look made me slightly nervous, but the next thing that came to my mind was a wry smile. Actually, I got dumped when I changed jobs.
What's that? I understand that the workplace matters to women when thinking about the future, but the way she broke up with you was just the worst.
When I told Airi about how I got replaced by Masuo, she got really mad for me.
I had a similar experience with one of my classmates in school. She was all about titles.
Yeah, I bet she liked the guy who works at a famous hotel. A month later, the results from the sale started showing. With more contracted accommodation facilities, the number of users also increased. Thanks to my past experience, I was able to successfully balance the conflicting needs of the accommodations and the customers. As expected from Yuta, this result is even better than I had anticipated. Thanks, but it's thanks to you two and all the other outsourced staff. I'm really glad I can work at this company. As we continued to work together, we remembered our middle school baseball days. It must have been the same for Makoto. He took out the ball and glove from the locker and said, "Now that today's work is done, how about we play catch for the first time in a while?" I smiled and nodded. We moved to the riverbed near the company and began throwing the ball while chatting. I think I've told you why I gave up on baseball in high school, right? Yeah. In high school, Makoto clashed with other members of the baseball team because of differences in enthusiasm and ideas, and ended up retiring from the team. At that time, I realized how fortunate I was during my middle school years. It was because I was able to be battery with you that I was able to perform well during middle school. Even now, I'm still not good at gathering a crowd or creating new connections. I still rely on you more than I would like to admit. But someday, I'll definitely repay you, so please stay by my side a little longer. Of course. When I'm working on something with you like this, I get excited just like back in middle school. The thrill we felt when we were aiming for higher goals is something I'll never forget. So, let's make the company bigger and let me dream more. Of course, I won't spare any effort for that. Thanks, Yuta. Later, the hotel booking function gained a lot of user support and became a standalone feature. It linked with the sports viewing website and made it easy for both sports fans and non-sports fans to book accommodations. It was thanks to Yuta's sales efforts.
That's really true. Especially getting that hotel contract was a big deal.
1 year after the booking website was launched, the company's business scale grew, and the number of employees increased. The level of growth was soaring. It's been really busy lately, so how about we have a staff party during the next long weekend?
Really? I'd love to go on a hot spring trip with you, Yuta-senpai.
Sounds good. Then how about we... And during the next long weekend, we went on a company trip to a luxury ryokan in G Prefecture.
This hot spring manju is delicious! Oni-chan, Yuta-senpai, let's try the shooting gallery next.
Aidi's really full of energy. Yeah, ever since you came, she's been even more hyped up.
Hey, you two! Stop chatting and hurry up! Hurry!
So, we were dragged around by Aidi and enjoyed every retro game in the hot spring town. Later, we decided to enjoy the hot spring. Hot springs really are the best! But, if I keep up with Aidi's pace, I get tired instead, and it doesn't feel like a relaxing trip anymore. And that's true. But thanks to her, it's been a fun day. I'm looking forward to dinner. Meanwhile, in the women's outdoor bath...
Maybe I got too excited. I hope I'm not being weird. I hope Yuta-senpai has really gotten over his ex-girlfriend.
Aidi muttered to herself. It was when we finished our bath and were about to return to our room after enjoying a delicious dinner. Yuta, is that you? I can't believe I'm meeting you here. I was called out by Masuo. Mieko was with him. Apparently, they were also staying at this ryokan. How's your new job at that unknown company? There's no way you can afford to stay at a high-class ryokan like this. So you're just pretending, right?
We're about to get married, so this is our last pre-marriage trip. I'm really glad I'm dating Masuo. If I'd stayed with you, my future would have been completely hopeless.
It doesn't really matter if your workplace is famous or not. Loser. I was about to tell them to be quiet because their behavior was bothering the ryokan, but...
Yuta, what's all this commotion?
It seems the landlady, who had heard the noise, came running to the front desk. Sorry, I intended to thank you, but things turned out like this. Thank you? What connection could someone like you possibly have with this high-class ryokan?
Well, that's...
When the landlady hesitated because she might be touching on customer information, Makoto stepped forward. Nice to meet you. I'm Makoto Kiryu, the president of KR Corporation. What? Masuo froze upon receiving the business card. The luxury hotel that Masuo works for is one of our company's clients, and they are also registered with our KR trip booking site. And Yuta is an important member of our company. This ryokan was one of the first to sign a contract with us after KR trip became an independent feature. Since we've been taking care of them, we decided to stay here today.
No, we're the ones who should be thankful. Since registering with KR Trip, the number of reservations has increased, and we're very grateful.
Seriously? It's thanks to Yuta's sales that our company has grown this much. His character, enthusiasm, and ideas helped us sign contracts with many accommodation facilities. His insights, being a former hotel employee, really made a difference. Also, Yuta is currently a board member due to his achievements. Board member? So, we cannot continue our contract with a hotel that insults your important board member. There is a major contract in progress, but we'll be rejecting it from our side. Wait a minute! Masuo seemed to realize the gravity of the situation and looked at us with pleading eyes. I apologize for what happened earlier. Could you please let it slide? Makoto, maybe we should reconsider canceling the contract. That hotel helped us increase KR Corporation's sales. We owe them something. Yeah, that contract is definitely a loss for us. Thank you, Yuta. However, I'll make sure to let your hotel know about your actions. What? From the start, I signed the contract with the hotel through our accommodation site to give back to them. They valued me, and I'm still grateful. A hotel employee who speaks ill of others without understanding the situation is nothing but a liability for the hotel. So, this too is part of my repayment to them. Please, Yuta, don't tell anyone! We've got a bond between us, right? Bond? I thought to myself, while brushing Masuo off as he tried to cling on to me pathetically.
KR? That name sounded familiar, but I never expected it was Yuta's workplace. And being a board member, that's something I could brag about to everyone. Hey Yuta, I need to tell you something. I was just deceived by Masuo, but the truth is, I've never been able to forget you.
Huh?
Yuta, please forgive the foolish me. And let's be together again. Wait a minute! What are you doing? Move aside. This is a conversation between Yuta and me. It has nothing to do with you. That's true. I don't usually want to get involved in other people's relationships. But if someone like you is trying to sink your claws into Yuta-senpai, that's a different story. You're the title-obsessed show-off, right? What? You were famous in college, you know. You were dating a classmate from a prestigious school, but broke up because he didn't go to college. You were dating a senior from a top university, but broke up because he didn't get a good job. I've heard of you being a troublemaker, even though you've never spoken to me.
So, the university classmate Heidi mentioned before was about Mieko.
What's wrong with prioritizing titles? It's natural for a woman to want to date someone with a good background. You can think whatever you want, but don't act like you're the voice of all women. Besides, what if KR Corporation's business takes a dive? Would you still want to be with Yuta-senpai then? Well...
Heidi, that's enough. Thanks. I reassured Heidi and stepped forward to face Mieko. Even in tough times, I want to be with someone I can support and be supported by. So, after learning that you switched to Masuo as soon as I decided to change jobs, I have no intention of getting back with you. Mieko, you, in front of your fiancé, and using someone like Yuta to make advances.
What? You never really liked me either. I know. You were just jealous because Yuta, who's good at his job and gets along with the boss, was doing better.
What? They heated up and started arguing, but...
Guest, if you continue causing a scene, we will have to ask you to leave immediately.
Hey! Scared by the landlady's cold smile, they quickly left. Later, we apologized to the landlady for causing the commotion in the lobby and headed back to our rooms. Later, Masuo was called out by his boss regarding this incident. Complaints about his behavior from customers had been piling up, leading to his demotion to a local theme park run by the hotel's subsidiary. Damn it! Why do I have to do this kind of job?
Are you making fun of our Stardust Collection project?
I wish he would show some sincere work ethic. Meanwhile, Mieko broke off her engagement with Masuo and started looking for a new man, but...
Why? Why won't anyone answer my calls?
Mieko's bad reputation spread everywhere, and now no men are willing to talk to her. She even tried marriage parties and dating apps. But her high expectations for status meant no one would even look at her. And as for the three of us, hey Yuta, I want to ask you something. What's up, all serious? We were leading busier lives than ever, but on our days off, we found ourselves playing catch more often. What do you think about Airi? What? I was startled by Makoto's question and dropped the ball. Airi picked it up as it rolled away.
Here you go, Yuta-senpai.
Thanks. Airi looked up at me again with the same glances from before. My heart was racing even louder than that day. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. There are many things I still lack. That's why a relationship where we support each other is so important. Airi, will you continue being my battery, working alongside me?
Yes, I'm ready.
Because we've trusted each other and supported one another, our bond today is strong. So, no matter what wild throws come my way from Airi or Makoto, I will never be afraid to catch.
No way. You're gonna quit baseball? They're about to start drafting.
Yeah, I found something I want to do. My name is Takuma Soegi. After quitting high school baseball, my girlfriend, Yumemi, was coming for me.
Why? You stood out in that big game, and they said you'd definitely be picked.
I was kind of famous in the high school baseball world, but I knew what I wanted to do. I never wanted to be a pro baseball player. It's not just players that are involved in baseball. I tried to explain myself, but Yumemi didn't try to listen.
I can't believe this! I've been rooting for you since middle school, and what? You're gonna quit? You found something? Shut up! Why do you think I stayed with you?
I realized her true feelings then. I see. You wanted pro baseball player me. Anyone can do that for you. Doesn't have to be me. Anyone who's going pro.
That's right. I was with you because I thought you'd be a pro player. You have the skills, but you're gonna run away? Lame. You're just a coward. I was gonna be a pro baseball player's wife and live in luxury. Ugh, we're done. Bye.
Okay, bye, Yumemi. Whatever the reason, thank you for rooting for me all this time. So, we broke up. On the way home, my senpai, Natsuki Ayase, was waiting for me. He was in his first year of college. He sometimes came to see me when his lecture ended early. What the? I guess there's no point if she won't listen. Yeah, as soon as she heard I was quitting, she wasn't open to hearing me out. Okay, I'll take you to Love Koi Sushi today. Cheer up. Natsuki always took care of me. I appreciated him. Wait, senpai. Why are you so out of breath? How about you? Why are you all worked up? We weren't out for a jog or worked up about anything. Why were we out of breath? Well...
Why are you running, senpai?
I'm scared! How is she running this fast? I'll stop! I'll stop! Can you just stop first? I'm scared! Natsuki-senpai, let's stop, okay? We can't stop so suddenly.
Aw, you left me. How mean. Both of you.
She puffed out her cheeks in the back seat. This is Lisa, our kohai, high school sophomore. She was half French and Japanese, and well known at school for being beautiful. She really looked up to me. We didn't have any plans.
Don't say that. If you leave me, I'll punish you in the name of the moon. I want to cheer Takamura too. Let's go. Japanese revolving sushi.
Thanks, Lisa. Why do you know where we're going? True. Why do you know that already?
I heard from Gil.
Jill was her assistant. a highly intelligent French guy. I can't hide anything from her. Time passed, and I graduated high school, then trade school. Now, I'm 29. I support athletes as a sports trainer. Nice! If you keep working on this, your performance should improve. After quitting high school baseball, I worked on becoming a sports trainer. Sports trainers look after athletes' physical condition, and they take care of injuries, prevent injuries, and do all kinds of support tasks. Right now, I work for a certain gym which actually... Takuma, you're working hard! Yeah, I'm doing good, Mr. Ayase. My senpai, Natsuki, ran this gym. He worked on starting a company while he was in college. Now, he was a CEO. Oh man, this is it. 10 years ago, Natsuki was in his 3rd year of high school. I was in my 2nd. Natsuki was well known for being the soccer team ace. I happened to see him in the corner of the field with a twisted face. Show me. What? Aren't you from the baseball? That's how we met. We became friends after I took care of his injury. I started this company because I watched you chase after your dreams. What would he say if I told him that? Huh? Mr. Ayase? What's wrong? You're staring. Oh, nothing. Just thinking you're really cool. What? It was a little awkward, then.
Sir, as soon as I look away, you go after Takuma.
She clung to my arm. This is Mayuka Yuminami. She has certifications in physical therapy and acupuncture. She worked here. Ayase started a rehab business for athletes. She managed that, but...
Whoa! Balancing is hard.
Mayuka-san? How does that happen? I don't think there was a hole there. She was extremely unathletic. Sometimes she would lose her balance randomly and find herself in a hole. She laughed. This was a daily occurrence, so I was used to it.
Hi-ya!
Huh! Madoka-san? How do you jump like that?
There we go!
Why? Meanwhile, I never got used to former volleyball player Madoka Fujisaki's otherworldly athleticism. I mean, if you jump that high, I guess you would end up in the ground. Wait, no!
Comfortable. Your job is to watch me end up in the ground and say something about it.
No, it's not. Do your job. Don't bother Takuma. Then, the boss yells at them. I was used to this. I was Madoka-san's trainer when she was an athlete. That's why she chose to work here. It's always fun in here. Oh, Dad! Lisa and Jill too! My dad was a member here. He used to be a pro baseball player. That's why I played baseball. When I was in my 3rd year of high school, my dad tore a ligament. He retired after that. That was when I decided to do a job that could support athletes. Yeah, I just played some tennis with Lisa and Jill. Can you? Of course. Thanks for playing with my dad, Lisa. You too, Jill.
Of course, Takuma-senpai! Your father is my father. What? This girl is an enemy.
Being popular is hard, huh? I gotta work on myself.
Sir?
Another crazy day. Takuma, what time do you work until? I was working with my dad when he suddenly asked me, What? I'm done after you today. What's up? Perfect. Can you come with me somewhere? As for my ex-girlfriend, Yumemi.
You looked so cool in today's game. What? Your injury hurts? That'll heal soon, right? Don't tell me. You're gonna retire.
She was on the phone with her boyfriend, and she looked worried. Let's go, Dad! By the river at sunset. My dad and I used to play catch here when I was young. I had my glove on and ball in hand. Nostalgia washed over me when I threw the ball at my dad. Takuma, is work fun? Our game of catch just started. We were still close to each other, so I heard him clearly. Yeah, it can be hard, but it's fun. It feels worthwhile, and I have great coworkers. Okay, when you told me you wanted to do this instead of being a player, I thought it was my fault, because I got hurt. You're a good kid. You saw me struggle and probably wanted to help. You were the reason, but I never once thought of it as your fault. Dad, I don't regret it, choosing this. Every time we threw the ball, we got farther apart. I raised my voice. You said this. There are so many heroes out there supporting you. My dad always said this. My dad got the flowers and accolades as the athlete. He was always grateful for the heroes in the back that supported the athletes. That's why... Dad, relax, because I'm gonna be a cooler hero than you. Takuma, you... My dad was worried that he was the reason I couldn't go pro. We kept getting farther apart. I couldn't really see his facial expressions anymore. Still, I felt like I saw a little sparkle in his eye. My friends watched us play catch. Damn it, he's so freaking cool. That guy. Let's work hard.
Yes, of course, sir.
We had good people around us. The business grew. We felt like we were doing something worthwhile. I'm glad I got to talk to him honestly. Playing catch is the best.
So cool! I love him. I want to marry him.
Ow! For some reason, I missed a ball I would normally be able to catch, and it dropped on my head. After that, Ayase took me home. That was nice. You got to talk to your dad. I'm glad I was there. Thank you for coming along. I don't think I'll ever forget playing catch with my dad today. Oh yeah, I want to ask you something. Huh? I met a lot of athletes as a sports trainer. Thank you, Takuma. I'm glad I met you. I hope you keep working with our team. People thanked me often. I worked with my teammates and the business got bigger. Cheers! After work one day, we were at an izakaya.
It's been a while, Takuma.
Yeah, these past few months, I've been sent off to work with different teams.
I'm happy I get to eat with you. You worked hard, Takuma.
Ayase had work, so he would be coming later.
Wait, is it Takuma?
I turned around. It was my ex-girlfriend from high school, Yumemi.
I knew it. My little ex that chose to be poor.
Oh yikes, Yumemi?
How's it been? I'm sure you regret it. Huh? Who are you? You're so rude. You don't know? I'll tell you. This man lost his chance to become a professional athlete. He's a sad man. Don't you think it's dumb? He could have had it all.
Yumemi didn't know the reason I didn't go pro. Yumemi still hasn't changed. I didn't feel like resolving the misunderstanding anymore. I sighed.
You're the one that doesn't know anything.
Madoka spoke quietly, plainly. I felt some anger in her words.
Takuma didn't run away. He went down his own path, that's all. Don't act like you know. You don't act like you know. Takuma is thriving. Stay out of it. I'm his ex-girlfriend. I've seen more of him than you all have.
Yumemi was about to fight. They sighed.
Takuma, I heard. You graduated trade school and started working at a startup? I bet your salary is nothing. Maybe 15,000 per month at best? How sad. Not a pro athlete. Not even an employee of a big company. Hopeless.
Cut it out. We're not together.
I can't. Me too, I can't. Being angry makes me tired, so I don't usually do it. But I can't.
They glared at Yumemi and stood on both sides of me.
Hey, I think Takuma is the coolest guy in the world. Thank you for dumping him. I'll love him forever, so you don't have to worry about him. What?
I didn't know what to do. What are you doing?
Ottawa, you came. So, my 150K a month X is here.
I guess she had decided on my income. I didn't say anything though. Are you talking about Takuma?
What? How do you know Takuma?
This is pro soccer player, Otowa Shisui, from Love K League. He's a young star. He had a mysterious aura and made graceful plays. He had a lot of enamored fans. Yumemi couldn't believe that he knew me. I was also surprised that her boyfriend was Otowa. Takuma is the trainer that takes care of me. Did you say something rude to him?
What? Huh? What do you mean? Takuma works for a small company. Why is he the trainer for Ottawa?
Takuma is my most trusted trainer. When I got injured, he took care of me. Ayase had asked me to work with an injured Otowa. Are you insulting Takuma? Yikes, bad time? Ayase finally came. He laughed awkwardly and stood next to Otowa.
Are you former soccer team ace Natsuki Ayase-senpai?
Yumemi opened her eyes wide. We went to the same school, so she knew him. But, huh? You know me? Wait, are you the one that dumped Takuma without hearing him out? Ayase, as no as Natsuki-senpai didn't know Yumemi. What? Are you trying to get back with him?
No, that's not. Why are you here?
Oh, I work with Takuma. I'm the boss. Takuma is my star trainer.
Sir, Takuma only makes 150K? I'm shocked.
Huh? Takuma makes 150K? Ayase was confused. He quickly glared at Yumemi. You're insulting my Takuma again?
Yeah, that's not it.
Wait, stop. Takuma's going to be my personal trainer. He makes a lot more than you could imagine. Also, Natsuki, Takuma is mine. No, he's mine, Otowa-san! Otowa was Ayase's senpai. They were getting off topic.
No way, but Takuma, if you went pro, your earnings.
Yumemi, even if I only made 150K, I would choose this job. I watched a lot of athletes worry about their injuries or performance and quit. I also struggled with rehab after an injury. You know, right? When you're struggling, there are people that take care of you. When I learned that, I thought it was so cool. When the hero in the limelight faces an obstacle, the hero in the shadows reaches out. I wanted to be that person, so I didn't run away. You might like guys that stand out as an athlete. Athletes are amazing. They give people courage and happiness. I love them too. But there are people that work to help them shine. You need to be that for Otowa. The position you hold is not just about looks, income, or bragging rights. I'm proud of who I am. I have no regrets. That's why I didn't feel anything when she made fun of me. I wasn't upset. Otowa-san and I, we didn't do sports to be your arm candy. Get real already. Yumemi fell to her knees. After that, Yumemi, you only worried about me retiring after I got injured. That was all for you. I'm disappointed. Let's break up.
Wait, Ottawa! Ottawa, listen to me!
I won't. I don't plan on forgiving someone who insulted Takuma. I heard she was dumped and Otowa didn't let her say anything. Then, Yumemi tried to get back with me. But She was stopped by Lisa before she even got to me.
You investigate her and squash her. Yumemi, you won't earn even a cent from now on. Takuma, I'll protect him.
She had a rich, influential French dad. You didn't want to get on her bad side. What happened to Yumemi? There was no way for me to find out. Takuma, thanks again. I can make it through the season thanks to you. I continue to live my busy life as a trainer. Wanna work for just me? I'll pay you well, more than Natsuki. Otoa-san, can you not flirt with my Takuma, please? Calm down, you two.
Takuma-senpai!
Lisa!
Natsuki-senpai hired me. We're gonna be together forever.
Lisa came to work for the gym too. She flirted with me every day.
Lisa-san? You can't. I also want Takuma. No, I won't give him to anyone. You're brave.
You have a lot of options for a wife or husband. Dad, it's not funny. The crazy days would continue. The hero in the shadows that supports the hero in the limelight. There are people like that everywhere. Attention and praise isn't everything. There are heroes behind those heroes. I'll make sure I never forget that.